You're not feeling under the weather, but we're here showing you some love, man. And also our other co-host, Lee. Lee is also unable to make it today. We are having some inclement weather, which is not enabling him to make it. But today we're going to talk about a few things. One thing I really do want to talk about is Boardwalk Budz. That's coming up this summer in June. It's going to be amazing. There's going to be tons of vendors, tons of activities. From my knowledge, there's 5 different wrestling shows. There's comedy shows, a whole bunch of stuff, guys. If you guys are not unaware of anything, check out LTW's Facebook page or visit ltw-live.com. Or you can just go visit Boardwalk Budz on Facebook or Standalone Rad Wrestling and Pro Wrestling After Dark. It's going to be amazing. Today, we're basically just going to be doing a lot of call-ins, guys. If you want to call in, you're more than welcome to do so. The number will be posted down at the bottom shortly. Hold on one second, you guys. We're already getting some messages here. Quick update, if you guys haven't checked out LTW on YouTube, we have a new hardcore champion. Newsy, Max Stevens is now the hardcore champion. He defeated Bonifer, but Bonifer doesn't seem to care, which is kind of awkward to me. He's a little upset about it, but he has his eyes on something else, so I'm kind of curious on what Bonifer is going to do next. I'm already. Hey, Gene, do you know what the number is to call in? I have some people asking about the number.
We'll give it to you. Hold on.
There we go. Number 609-585-0400. 609-585-0400. Call in, guys. And anything you want to ask, any updates. There's tons of stuff going on. Just sending the number here as well. Also, I want to talk about LTW is now going to be filming down at Super Crazy. There's going to be tons of crazy stuff going on down there. Super Crazy is also a wrestling school. If you're looking to make it into the business, this is definitely the place to go. They're very welcoming, excellent trainers down there, excellent classes. They usually run a lot of training camps, which is cool. Definitely check that out. Super Crazy Wrestling. You can find them on Facebook, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome. And I believe we have some more messages coming through, which is crazy. My phone is now blowing up. Okay. So what's crazy, you guys? I just got a message from my former co-host James. Do you believe this? Drax just messaged me. Somebody who's been out of the game for a bit. He just messaged me. He says he wishes he's able to join the show, and he wishes us well. Well, Drax, we wish you well. We hope you're on the right path of doing what you need to do. So, again, if anybody would like to call in, 609-585-0400.
We got a phone call, Dave.
Well, send them in.
Go ahead, man. You're on the air.
Hey, what's going on, Ace?
Hey, what's up?
It's Tony Cheney.
What's going on, Cheney?
What's going on, man?
Hey, congratulations on the YouTube win, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, definitely well deserved, man. You put in a lot of work.
Can you hear me over there?
Oh yeah, I hear you, brother. What's going on?
Okay, no, yeah. How's the snow over there?
Here, I mean, it's not so bad. It's I think it's coming down now than it was earlier. But it's not that bad. How's everything by you, brother?
It's coming down, but it's not too bad over here either. We just ordered a pizza. We're gonna watch the Royal Rumble.
There you go. Yeah, definitely. So what's your next plans now that you won the YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Championship, man?
Hey, man, it's defend it. That's the next plan, and whoever wants to come forward, whoever wants to take a shot, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, it's good. He's definitely well deserved, bro. I'm very happy for you. So what's your next step as far as LTW?
I haven't forgotten about good old Lawrence Spiral with that LTW light heavyweight championship.
Yeah, we got our match coming up. I'm looking forward to that, to be honest.
Well, you're both talking at once. Hold on, guys. Go ahead,
Yeah, Tony.
Tony, go ahead. Tony, go ahead.
Okay, no, I was just saying, I may have won the YouTube title, but my eyes are still set on that LTW light heavyweight championship and showing Lawrence Spiral a little bit of respect.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it now. Tony Cini carrying 6 different belts this year, huh?
Hey, man, you never know. You never know.
Yeah, I will say it's well deserved, brother. It's well deserved.
I appreciate it, man. I really do. I really do. And, I hope that it translates over and things will go smoothly, and hopefully I'll be able to defend it many, many times.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm very happy for you. Definitely very happy. I saw that this morning, and I was like, wow.
He wants to know what you think about the new assassin, Dave.
The new assassin. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, Tony. I'm looking to come down to GTS and meet this guy.
Hey, man, he claims to be the real assassin, and they even had to beat up the Japanese assassin just to prove himself.
Yeah, that's what I heard, and I made a phone call to Grim himself, and he welcomed me back down, so I think I'll pay a visit.
Yeah, I think you might have to. You might have to show him who the real assassin is. You never know, man. I mean, that TikTok terrifier, we needed something, and you have so much on your plate. We didn't know if you were available. So
what is this TikTok terrifier? What is this guy?
What's that?
What is the TikTok thing you said?
TikTok terrifier.
Like from what I've seen, he's been
he's exposing everybody on GPS on TikTok.
Is that what he's doing? Because I only saw him really like messing with Grim. Supposedly he knows a secret or something.
That's what the terrifier says, and we think that maybe Billy Moxley has something to do with it, but we don't know.
Well, that would make sense. Billy hasn't been on the show in how long now?
It's been a while, but he's been around now. He's been showing his face, but
right.
It's been sketchy.
Yeah, that's weird, man. That is really weird.
And I always was one of the first people to put the kid over, and I always thought he was a nice, respectful kid, and then he's going to do something like this.
Yeah, that's insane. One thing I wanted to ask you while I got you. So what's next for Francesca?
Question. If you saw, we're going to be hopefully getting those the Fran's fiery habanero sauce in bulk.
Yes.
Selling at shows made by LTW's very own referee 6. So that's what's next for Francesca. She's going to be selling those, and of course, as far as GTS goes, she's a contender. She's a championship contender. Is it for the YouTube championship? I don't know. Is it for the GTS championship? We don't know. But she's had a lot of those titles. She's still there, and she's still fighting. You know what I mean? She's always by my side.
Well, one thing I will say, speaking of her fighting by your side, I don't know if you heard, but LTW plans on now announcing the new intergender tag team champion. So maybe that's something for you guys to think about.
Hey, man, anywhere we go, we want to take over. We want to take the hooks. We want to do whatever we can. And if that's what you got in mind, then that's what we have in mind.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome. That would definitely be pretty awesome. Well, I appreciate the call in, Tony, and we wish you nothing but the best. Wish your family nothing but the best. And I look forward to seeing you again in our match coming up.
Yeah. over the wrestling community, man. We're gonna be making some fire happen.
You got it, brother.
All right, brother.
All right,
Take
man.
care.
I appreciate the phone call, man.
Got another call. Hold
Oh,
on.
we got another call. Let's go. Bring it on.
Go ahead, caller. You're live on the air with LTW.
Hello, it's me, H. Top.
What's up, Ryan?
What's up, H?
How you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling pretty good.
That's good, man. I heard that you got a little cold going on, right?
Snow's been coming down.
Yeah. Well, the main thing is you get some rest, man.
Yeah, we'll be back next week. Yeah.
That's good. So, are you gonna be doing a review tonight for the Rumble on your YouTube channel?
What about the thing? What?
Are you doing a review tonight about the Rumble on your YouTube channel?
A review?
What's that?
Yeah, he wants to know if you're going to be doing anything with the Rumble tonight.
I am watching the Rumble.
Are you doing anything for your YouTube channel tonight?
No, I don't think so. I might go live after the show.
Where can everybody find you live at tonight, Ryan?
Instagram, RBWWE, and then YouTube, The Movie King Ryan 23.
Awesome. There you go. All right, buddy. Well, get some rest, and we'll look at you live later on.
Yeah, definitely.
Get some rest, Ryan. We'll talk to
All
you
right,
later.
buddy. We'll talk to you, bud.
Goldberg doesn't win tonight. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about tonight.
All right, take care, buddy.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Ryan.
Dave, I did want to tell you, too, that Max, the wrestler,
Yeah.
Pakistan, he's going to be coming aboard with you guys on the wrestling channel. So
Oh, nice. Excellent.
it is wrestling, too. So let me
Sweet.
get this call. You're live on the air with LTW. Who's on?
This is the newsie, Max Stevens.
Newsy. I just talked about you, man. What's up, brother?
How you guys doing?
Good. How's that belt feeling around your shoulder there?
You didn't hear you. What'd you say, Dave?
How's that belt feeling around your shoulder there, Stevens?
Honestly, I'm honored. Honored to be champ. Honored to look forward to the next challenges.
There you go. So Newsy, how'd you come up with the name the Newsy?
Well, when I was growing up, I actually got picked on a lot, and one of the hardest working and hardest people have always been paper boys, especially back in the day. They used to get picked on and pushed around all the time too, and spent a lot of time with some shady people growing up, to be honest with you. But it's a part of me. It's a piece of me, and it's my way of bringing out that inner darkness or rage, per se. And I like to bring that into the ring with me.
Right. There you go. Well, it's nice that you're overcoming all that. You've also overcome the dramatic weight loss, man.
Yeah. Well, I actually had to. One of the little uncommonly known facts about me is that I actually, at 27, was diagnosed with congestive heart failure.
Wow.
Yeah. So I actually ended up getting surgery, weight loss surgery, and changed my life.
I'm looking at your pictures on Facebook, man, and to see your side by side comparison, and you went through. I mean, dude, props to you, man. On the real like, shoot, like very like a lot of props to you. You put in a lot of work, and I'm ultimately proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Also, the newsie's about to become a father.
Yep. It's looking like they say August 7th.
There you go. Congratulations, man.
Congrats.
Thank you.
So, any word on if it's a boy or girl?
Not yet. They're telling us that it's probably going to be at 20 weeks. But they were supposed to get blood work done tomorrow. I don't know if that's going to happen or if people are taking a look outside.
Right.
But based on the blood work and the panel, they may be able to tell us sooner. But who knows?
So what's next for the newsie and LTW?
I actually been wanting to talk about that because I keep going with her, and as you said earlier on the show, I was able to hear a little bit. He's got his eyes set on other things. Don't get me wrong, I will always have the rematch, but I'm just looking for new challengers at this point because let's be real, I'm in a division where there's not many people that I don't want to say have the guts, but maybe have that killer mindset to step in the ring in that kind of environment. And if there's no one on the LTW main roster, I wouldn't even mind mixing it up with people from outside. And there's a couple names that I could think of too.
Shoot them. Let's hear the names.
Well, one in particular that sticks out is Dirtbag Dan. Okay. Another name that sticks out is Scotty Priest.
Scotty Priest.
And then of course, the one person I can't understand, but I think I try to be level-headed. I try to be a good guy, but there's one person in particular that really sticks out to me that he, I guess, feels that he can do this, but I think I need to bring him in the ring. And that person in particular is none other than the DILF.
Dalton. But now, why? All right, let's go back. Number one, why Dirtbag Dan?
Well, he's a pioneer of this. This division that I'm in right now. He's a pioneer. He's one of the people that made a name for himself in doing this. And to prove, being champion doesn't mean that I prove myself. It doesn't. One match only shows that I can do this. But if I'm gonna show everybody that I truly am the champ, I'm gonna have to take on the best challengers. And one in particular, when I think about it, that comes to mind is Dirtbag Dan.
That's not bad. Now, why Scotty Priest?
Scotty Priest. The thing about Scotty Priest is that when I first came to LTW, truth be told, he and I had a deep conversation in the back. He was kind of talking to me, giving me different advice, things along that nature. But he's just one person that I always seem to cross paths with at certain points. I've seen his work at Warriors of Wrestling as of late. I think that he and I could really tear it up, and we can really put on a good show for people.
Okay. And now, why the DILF?
Oh, man, Dalton. The thing about Dalton is that what maybe certain listeners that are not a part of the business don't know is that when you're coming up in this business, when you're paying your dues, as they say, you got to set up rings, you got to, go around, pay your dues, and just help out different promotions. And along the way, when I was doing that, there was guys like JMZ, there was guys like Dalton, who I actually went, side by side with McLean's paying our dues. And now I'm seeing him, kind of making a name for himself and exploding on the scene. And I just feel like all the pieces to the puzzle all add up to that moment of he and I finally having that match one-on-one.
I mean, do you think that you and Dalton could tell a great story?
I think we absolutely could. Especially, I'm not. I hate to go down that road. It's no secret to anybody that's in the business right now, especially in this area. There's a lot of drama going on, and I'm not one for it. It's not my business, not my place, so I'm not bringing it up. But I think, in particular, I feel like there's two different sides of this business right now, especially wrestling in New Jersey. And I feel like if you were to go parallel with my career and with Dalton's career, I feel like we are the same person, but on both sides of the scale. That's the best way I could say it.
Okay. That's good. That's good. I can't wait to see what you do moving forward with that hardcore title. One thing I wanted to talk to you about is what made you begin the journey with the whole Uncharted group.
The Uncharted. See, the thing is about Uncharted is all four of us. You have four guys. I've said it before on promo, but I'll say it on here. When we throw up the three fingers represent the three abilities that the four of us actually share, and that's anarchy, that's ability, and intensity. And those three qualities are what makes up a true champion in this corrupt business that we wrestle in. And I truly believe that it's corrupt. And the only reason I say that is because how many times in every single company have you seen some big management figure come in, talk a good game, say that he's going to represent the company in the fullest, take it to new heights, and then the next thing you know, he's going into business for himself. So the whole entire concept behind Uncharted and the bond that the four of us share is very simple. We know that the four of us are overlooked. We know the four of us have extreme talent. And we know that all four of us could be heavyweight champion at some point. And that's what the bond we have is to prove that one of us can be the heavyweight champion and are the most deserving of becoming the heavyweight champion. And it's awkward talking to you about this, but of course the syndicate is around. The syndicate thinks that they run the company. And don't get me wrong, O'Malley may have some kind of power, control, or whatever you want to call it. I don't really even know what the case is. All I know is that he's a loudmouth and he pisses me off. And as far as I'm concerned, Mickey thinks that things are over between us, but they're never going to be over between us, because when I first came into LTW, he came to me and he said, "You could be a Mickey guy." And I said, "Yeah, you know what? Maybe I am an O'Malley guy." But then he kicked me to the curb. So this is never going to end with me and O'Malley. Right. I don't know how it's going to end. I was hoping that it ended when I beat Bonifer, but the problem is this: you still got Uncharted, and you still got Syndicate, and at some point it has to come to blows. And I don't know what that ending is going to be. I just know that it's going to be brutal.
Well, let's start from the beginning. Why Medic? Why James?
Very simple. I mean, Uncharted, like I said, is full of the guys that have been overlooked. It's full of the untapped talent, where the hidden gems of professional wrestling. And with James being, I'll just put it out there exactly the way it is. James Hines is the leader of Uncharted. I may be the mouthpiece, but he's the one that has the brains behind it, and he and I kind of got together, and that's why we formed the group together. But he is the leader, because he's the veteran. He's the one guy, the original of LTW, that just never seems to get his chance. He's the uncrowned champion, and that's why he's in the group.
Okay, what about big match Clark Williams?
Well, it's also simple. That's my brother. He and I run together. He and I came up together. We started together, and we're going to finish together. We're the Cash Money Fighters. You know, there is Uncharted, but the Cash Money Fighters are always going to be a bond. The two of us, I mean, look at the guy. You know what I'm saying? He's just way too strong. That's not just a statement. That's not just a catchphrase. He just is. And in every group, you always got to have that muscle. But the difference is, don't let him fool you because he's super athletic, and he can put on just as big of a match as any of us, and that's why they call him Big Match.
And now, why? What's his name? Air J.
Air J? Well, you see, Air J is the hands down greatest high flyer in the Lock Target Wrestling roster. There's not anybody that can hold a candle to him. Now, he's the youngest of the group. He's definitely the one with the less amount of experience, but the thing is that he's the future of the business. Not just the company, he's the future of the business. And he does have the potential to be champion. Maybe not now, but definitely in the future. And I'm not knocking him when I say that, because like I said, he has the most potential that I've ever seen. And I may be young as far as my journey in the business, but I've been around the block. I've seen talent. I've seen people come up. I've seen people fall. And to tell you the truth, there's not much negatives to Air J. You know, Air J is the fourth man. You know, he'll be the first to tell you that. He knows it. He was the fourth man that got brought into the group. We had our eyes set on other people. When I say we, I mean me and Hines. But when it came down to it, there was only two people that were in our head, and first person that came out of our mouths at the same exact time was Air J, and that's how we knew that he was Uncharted.
So what is the goal of Uncharted? What is your guys' goal? Like, what do you guys see yourselves? Where do you guys see yourselves in 2021 as far as Uncharted as a whole?
You know, the interesting thing is, I didn't think that I was going to become hardcore champion. Am I honored to be hardcore champion? Absolutely. I mean, it's my first championship in professional wrestling. But the ultimate goal is for us to become the LTW heavyweight champion. Now, again, I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know how. Just because, you know, we haven't seen the champ around lately. I don't really know what the story is, but I have no power to even understand that. But the whole goal is, honestly, one of us to be heavyweight champion. We would prefer to be Hines because he's the most deserving in the group. As far as me and Clark, our goal is to become tag champs at some point down the line. And, of course, Air J to become the light heavyweight champion. And we're not doing this as a takeover. That's the one thing. Everyone always sees a group come in, and it's like, oh, hostile takeover, we're going to be taking over the company. The reason that we're doing it is because we see all these guys coming in, holding these championships, doing things the wrong way, doing it for themselves. The thing is that Uncharted, we bleed black and yellow. Uncharted is here to save LTW. You know, we don't trust management, but LTW is our home. This is where the four of us were born. Like, we're doing everything in our power to win these titles just to take the company back.
That's good, man. I mean, this is, you know, not coming from Ace Marshall, it's coming from Dave. I've known you a long time. I'm super proud of the progress you've made. I'm super proud of what you've been doing. And I wish you nothing but the best of luck, man.
All right, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it.
So, all right, well, I appreciate you calling in, Newsy, and look forward to seeing you do what you got to do next, you know?
Absolutely. Always looking forward to the future.
All right, brother, take it easy.
All right, bye.
So, Newsy Max Stevens, dude's made tons of progress on the reel. I'm super proud of him. I can't wait to see what him and the Uncharted have next. If anybody else would like to call in, it's 609-585-0400. Again, that's 609-585-0400. There's a whole lot going down on the New Jersey indie scene. As he said, a whole bunch of drama. That's just drama we're not even going to talk about. I believe it says phone call. Are we getting another call?
You got another call live on the air with you, LTW and Dave. Go ahead.
What's up?
Hi.
Oh, Menace. Hi, Menace.
Hi, everybody.
Sounds like the Joker.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not wearing a jacket.
How are you doing?
What's going on, Menace?
Just
Menace, did I allow you to have a phone call today?
waiting to get back to work. How you doing, Ace? You look a little,
Did they allow you to have a phone call at the asylum?
You guys are all coming in so choppy. Why are you so choppy?
Did they allow you to have a phone call at the asylum, Menace?
Listen, they allow me to do whatever I want just as long as I don't bite the cat.
That's always good.
Little barbecue
I
sauce.
just wanted to stop in, say quick hello.
Menace, is Hog with you?
What?
Is Hog with you?
No, not with me at this moment, but we will be hanging out very soon at the next LTW show and we get to bring up a friend or two.
Yes.
And not just on my head.
Well, thank you for calling in, Menace.
Yeah.
Make sure they give you your Jello.
What about Jello?
Make sure they give you your Jello.
What?
Make sure they give you your Jello and cookies.
I don't like the Jello. I like the cookies though. Cookies are delicious, especially when they're trying to run away.
Oh, good.
Never mind.
Bye, Menace.
Bye.
Bye. He's funny. He is funny. Oh man! Apparently, Lauren Spiral he messaged. He says, "I ate his Jello." Well, that would explain it. If anybody else would like to call in, 609-585-0400. Again, that's 609-585-0400. Feel free to call in, ask any questions. If you have any updates on other independent shows happening, anything else happening locally, feel free to call in. Let us know what is going on. We would love to know. The world would love to know what is happening on the East Coast, New Jersey indie scene. LTW has lots and lots of things coming up. We are going to be doing the dark shows, apparently filmed at Super Crazy, which is awesome, you guys. It's going to be bringing awesome content. We're looking to do some shows, COVID permitting, because we never know what's going to happen with all this COVID stuff, which puts a damper on everything. But what we are looking forward to most, guys, and I'm going to touch on this again, is Boardwalk Budz coming up June 24th through the 27th. It's going to be down at the Showboat Arena down in Atlantic City, which is going to be awesome. There's going to be vendors. There's going to be five different shows. There's going to be tons of things going on, which is hosted by Standalone Wrestling, Pro Wrestling After Dark. It's amazing, guys. Check it out at Boardwalk Budz on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Find it all there. Go search Standalone Wrestling, Pro Wrestling After Dark. Find them all on all types of social media because they are everywhere, and it's going to be a great time.
Dave, we got another phone call.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Right on.
LTW. Who's calling?
It is one half of the boy band, the Hardwell, Riley Daniels. How you guys doing?
Riley Daniels, what is up, man? How are you?
I'm pretty good, you know. Back over here in the home state, or the home country of Poland, you know.
Okay. So what's going on in your world, man? What's going on with the boy band?
What's that?
What's going on in your world, man? What's going on with the boy band?
Nothing, man. We're trying to come back to LTW and catch a win, you know. Every chance we get, it's either a fake injury, a double pin. Feels like we can't get beat clean.
That is true. That is true. I've not seen you guys get pinned clean.
Right? Our debuts inside of a gauntlet, you know. We had the mob swell on the outside of the ring, distracted us a little bit. Then we got the tag team title champ, and they had a fake injury. And the last one, we had tag team title champ again, and got it did.
Right. So, it's good that I got you on here, man. So I wanted to ask you guys. So how did the boy band start?
The boy band started actually 8 years ago. Actually, we were, to be honest with you, we were just all talking. We all broke into the business together with a few other people, and we were fine with wrestling and just being, not middle card guys. But we were nobodies. We didn't have a gimmick really, so we just kind of. We always used to make these stupid little funny videos for each other and just make each other pop and stuff like that. And then I was like, you know what? We might be onto something here. And a promoter of ours, we were wrestling for SWA. They were like, listen, you come to the venue on Saturday, and I want to see what you're gonna bring. So we all showed up with our jag boots. We showed up in our jagoos, our pink shirts, sunglasses, stole the show. And everyone ate with the goods. They weren't as good as us, to be honest with you.
Wow.
They weren't talented. They couldn't sing. We looked good in the wrestling ring, and we took the wrestling, tag team by storm. We had people saying we suck, but then throughout the years, they see that we might suck, but we're actually pretty decent wrestlers, so they kind of have to love us.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you guys are onto something really good. I mean, what's with the Journey song? That's what I want to know.
What's that? Journey song?
What's with the Journey song? Yeah.
Why is it?
He wants to know why the Journey song, yeah.
Oh, why the Journey song? Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's all right.
Journey song, it's kind of because it's like a metaphor for us, too. I mean, of course, everyone, wrestling is wrestling. You've seen us before. We're not the biggest. We're not the strongest. We're not the most well-dressed. You just can't stop, don't stop believing. If you believe, you're in the fight.
Okay. So what's next for you guys in LTW?
Hopefully capture and if five champs, if I'm there and my partners are not, I will fight singles. I will go after Lawrence File. I will go after Newsy. I will go after every single person that I have to. I will go after 24/7. I'm not scared to hit a woman either.
All right, brother. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate the call in, man.
Thank you very much. Hang on 1 second.
All right, brother. Later. All right. The boy band is definitely an underrated tag team. They're really good. They have great chemistry. I look forward to seeing what else they have to do as far as LTW is concerned. If you guys would like to call in, 609-585-0400. Again, it's 609-585-0400. We want to know what's going on. What are you guys up to?
Hey, we got another phone call, Dave.
All right, swing it in.
Go ahead, man. Oh, you're live on LTW.
Oh my God! I mentioned his name, and here he is.
You didn't forget about me, did you, buddy?
No, I was just asking about you.
Don't worry, I'm safe and not in the stupid snow.
Well, I hope you're not outside with the snow.
Cold.
Are you outside in the snow? Are you still out in the woods?
get home. Don't worry.
Well, I hope my blanket's keeping you warm, man. It's heated.
I haven't forgotten. I will never forget what you have done. You, my friend, need to know what is coming because we are coming from the island.
The island. Which island would that be, Hog?
The island of Misfit.
Misfit Island, huh?
The forgotten toys that no one wants to love, but for some reason, you all need to.
Okay, Hog. Well, look forward to seeing you then, man. Hog?
Oh, you'll see me soon. Don't you worry, bud. You'll see me real soon. Oh, and what's your name? Mackie, Newsy. You have been on. You'll be seeing me too. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Hog.
Another phone call.
All right, bring it in.
Listen.
Hello.
They hung up. I'll see if they call back, Dave. Hold on.
Okay. We'll give you a minute, whoever's watching the call back in. Again, if you guys want to call in, feel free to call in. Where's that number? 609-585-0400. 609-585-0400. Give a call in. Don't be afraid.
Okay, Dave, we got him on the phone.
All right.
Live on LTW. Who's calling in?
It's Sweetness.
The sweet Cliff.
Cliff Ray.
What's up, Cliff?
What's up?
Cliff, you gotta answer our questions, man. What's going on between you and Eric Spiral?
Absolutely nothing.
Because apparently Lawrence Spiral is so convinced that you guys are a thing.
No, nothing. For one, they're married, so no.
Okay. Gotcha. So let me ask you a question, Cliff. What's your plans now that Lawrence Spiral turned his back on you?
I don't know. Go after his title. I could find someone else to tag with. I don't know. Whatever I'm given, I'm going to take. But need more people to fight. That's what I need.
Yeah, because what was it? I watched that last gauntlet match you were in. You were pretty aggressive, man. That was a totally different side of Cliff Ray's I've ever seen.
Because I was angry that Lawrence Spiral turned his back on me for thinking I was trying to scoop his wife up when I was farther from the truth.
Yeah, I can imagine how frustrating that is, man. That's definitely. So what's your intentions now? You gonna try and take his title, or you want to tag? What do you want to do?
Probably just right now. I just want to wrestle, but if I get down the line a title shot against Lawrence Spiral, I'll try and take it from him. I'm more confident now.
So he's
now with him.
Well, he says this. He says that he was holding you back. How do you feel about that?
I know you think he could. I don't know why he was thinking that, because it was both of us holding each other at the same time. We both held each other. Nothing. No. She thinks I'm holding you back. No. I guess the opposite way.
So you think that Lawrence was holding you back?
But as you saw in the gauntlet match, I was more aggressive. I was in Spiral. I was not aggressive.
I can kind of agree with that. I mean, I think he feels that way because he says that it's because it's always you taking the pin, you lose the match for him. I mean, you taking the responsibility for that, or you feel like it was on him too?
The tag match with the throne. He tried to help me, but he got kicked in the face in the process. Yes, I took every pin, but why didn't he try to reach out for a tag? There's the problem. He didn't reach out for the tag every time.
Right. Okay. Wow. I mean, I'm gonna say though, this is like that one match I saw you in. I was impressed of all that anger you had in you, man. So, is this the new side of Cliff Ray's that everyone's going to see from moving forward, or?
Yeah, this is the new side of Cliff Ray that everyone's gonna see. I'm not gonna let anyone push me around anymore. I'm gonna be more aggressive, and I'm gonna show why I'm Cliff Ray.
That's awesome. Well, we're looking forward to it, man.
But I have to head out, guys. This is Sweetness signing off.
All right, man. Take it easy. Sweet Cliff. That was Sweet Cliff. Sweetness, Cliff Ray's. That's great. That is great. Yeah, that was Sweet Cliff. If any of you guys missed that, definitely go back and check out our stuff on LTWlive.com. Yeah, LTW-live.com. Check out our stuff there. Find us on YouTube, LTW Live. Check out the previous matches. I'm telling you, the content on there is absolutely amazing. And it's only going to get better. Yeah, it says down at the bottom, details on Mega Millions sweepstakes. Send your emails to gdpent1@yahoo.com. $10 a week or monthly. There you go.
Okay, we started that thing because of the Mega Millions going on, and
yeah, I'm in a pool myself, actually.
yeah, see, well, we're actually going to try to do each state. We're going to do New Jersey, but we've got about 10 already in the pool, so
that's awesome.
That's all they can afford. And then we take half of that and goes to disabled veterans, homeless shelters.
That is great.
And then, of course, the end of the month, we take that a little bit extra money and give it to one business to help them with their problems.
Dude, that is awesome. That is awesome. That's definitely something to definitely donate to, guys. Pretty sure Gene will put the information up there again. You guys can check all that out. If you guys can, anything, why not? It makes you money, makes them money. It helps people in need. That's fantastic. I'm seeing here Lawrence Spiral's messaging. I'll be on next week to talk about this in regards to Sweet Cliff. So apparently Cliff Ray's pushed some buttons on Lawrence Spiral. That's going to be interesting. I mean, we all remember what happened last time. We had Lawrence Spiral and Eric Spiral both on here at the same time. That was like some Maury stuff going on. So we all know that's for all you guys that love that juicy relationship drama. Definitely something you don't want to miss. All right, so we only got about 15 minutes left, you guys. So if you guys want to call in, feel free to call in again. 609-585-0400, 609-585-0400. Give us a call in. We got a little bit of time left. Let's tell us what's going on, what's happening on your end. Again, before I was touching on Boardwalk Budz, it's going to be an amazing event down in Atlantic City, down at the Showboat Arena, June 24th to the 27th. So it's going to be amazing. There's limited tickets left, I believe. So make sure you guys get your tickets, get everything you need for that event. It's going to be amazing. It's definitely going to be something to take your minds off of everything happening nowadays. I mean, I think that's something we all need through all this COVID stuff. I mean, a lot of us are getting cabin fever. I know my kids are. My kids are tired of staying inside. My kids miss being able to go out, doing things without the hassle of constantly putting on a mask. I mean, it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. And that's definitely the vacation we all need. So again, guys, 609-585-0400. Give a call in. Let us know what is going on. Basically, LTW is doing a lot of amazing things. If you guys haven't got the update on the LTW, we're getting ready to start filming for Bamber. It's going to be our YouTube series. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a multi-series thing. We're looking to do a couple seasons of it, depending on how the first season goes. We got a trailer out on YouTube. If you want to check it out, just type in Bamber LTW. It'll bring you right to it. It's definitely awesome. Definitely something you guys also don't want to miss. And we're getting some messages here. Let's see. And they're not showing up. Fantastic. This internet today, you guys, is terrible. This weather is terrible. I hope everyone's home staying safe. As far as I know, everyone else is getting ready for the Royal Rumble. Are you guys watching at home? Gene, you watching the Royal Rumble tonight?
I believe I'm not. I don't think I'm going to be able to watch it now.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even watch the new WWE stuff.
No, I mean, I don't. I mean, I'll watch it later, probably. I have the WWE Network, but I don't.
Did you hear WWE Network is selling out to, what is it, Peacock?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, they sold out to Peacock, yep.
Something must be going on. I don't think WWE
They're getting people there to the events, and they're losing a lot of money because you got to remember they make a lot of money on the merchandise, make a lot of money on the food.
Well, weren't they selling the block spots?
They're not getting anybody there because of COVID.
Weren't they selling like because WWE they have where you can have your video on like per seat? Weren't they selling that like in opposed to tickets?
Yeah, there's a lot of different things they do. They got fan videos, they got this, that. Yeah, I mean they do whatever they got to do to make money, but they're not making nothing. Because you got to remember that they filled in stadiums, Dave. They were getting 30,000 people.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
when you don't have that amount of money and you don't have the venues anymore. You've only got the Performance Center right now.
Yeah, and that place is big, but it's not that big though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The product isn't the same to me anymore.
No, it's not either. And even Undertaker even said it's a watered down version of what it used to be.
Yeah.
I believe him. I think he's right.
Yeah, I mean that would
because you got you got new guys in there. New guys don't know the ropes. They don't know the exchanges. They don't know who to put over. A lot of it is scripted, of course we know. But even though it's scripted, it's still fun. You know, it's fun to watch.
What gets me is that a lot of the newer guys today they have more of a sense of entitlement to a lot of things, even outside of wrestling.
Yeah.
For example, there's this one person I know that works at a job, and she's been there for almost 3 years, and this newer girl comes in. She's 19 years old, and she. Oh, what do you got? Call her?
No, you're good. You're good.
So this 19-year-old girl comes in a year after my friend was working, and this girl thinks she's entitled to everything. Like she's entitled to tell my friend who's been there almost 3 years what to do. She's like, oh, the girl telling her we're equal, and my friend's like, no, we're not equal. I've been here. Like I've been a manager here longer than you have. You can't tell me what to do. But this girl is out to try and take her job away and everything. It's crazy. It's just crazy how these young kids, they don't know respect. They don't know how to earn things.
That's all right. I know. They They assume everything's given to them, and
it's the same thing in this business that I'm seeing more and more nowadays. It's insane. Well, I'll give. I guess we'll see if anybody wants to call.
Well, that's why we need. That's why we need companies like yours, Dave, that actually are true to wrestling and true to the people in the community, and try to branch out, and from there, just like AEW did and all these other, small things got bigger.
LTW wants nothing but the best for everyone in the wrestling industry, especially here on the East Coast. I try to tell everybody LTW is about giving the guys who don't get a chance to be in that spotlight. A lot of kids who come in thinking they're entitled. We try and teach them the right way. If not, then they got to go somewhere else. But we're just about giving guys chances who don't get a chance. That's really what it is, and that's what we're about.
That's exactly right. Yeah, I think you're doing a good job, though. I think you're, like I was saying, Max is coming aboard. He's going to be on board the wrestling channel with us. He's going to be bringing his brand, so that might even be a crossover brand for you, where you both can cross.
Yeah, Max is a great guy. Max and I have talked a lot, and he's a hungry guy, and I look forward to doing some type of work with him. I mean, he's great. He's great. But I was just telling everybody we're looking forward to going on the Boardwalk Budz. Gene, I'm sad I said you can't make it down there with us.
It's okay. I wanted to know if Ruben can go, because Ruben wanted to go because I'm going up to North Jersey. I already invited to go.
Yeah. If he can come out with us, that'd be great. Boardwalk Budz is going to be amazing.
Yeah, I wanted to be represent us and come there. Yeah. I think that'll be good if he represents the station and everything we're doing.
Let's see where we at. All right. If anybody wants to call in, we got a few minutes. 609-585-0400. 609-585-0400. Give us a call in. If not, we are going to wrap up here tonight, guys. We appreciate you all tuning in. And sorry, I'm missing my co-host here, but here I am trying to do the best I can today, and just showing you all some love, showing LTW some love, and the indie scene some love. And I appreciate you guys all joining me tonight. It's awesome. I hope everyone's staying safe because the weather is terrible, at least here in New Jersey. So I hope you all are staying home, staying off the roads, because it's definitely not a safe place to be at this point in time. So without further ado, I'm going to wrap up tonight's show. Thank you all for tuning in. You can find LTW at ltw-live.com or LTW Live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Definitely find us there. You can also find us on TikTok. LTW Live is on TikTok, Target Wrestling. You can find it there. And also make sure you guys check down HRTV on Roku. You can find our show here. You can find other great shows here with the Hamilton Radio Network, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. I am signing off. Take it easy.